The history of pharmacy in Indonesia and developed pharmacy in Indonesia. Hello everyone, my name is Alya Minhatu Tsaniyah, and here I will fulfill the English practice assignment. Global pharmacy development history. The history of pharmacy as an independent science is relatively young. The origin of pharmacy dates back to the first third of the 19th century. The earliest known complement of medicinal substance was in India Ayurvedic treatise. However, the earliest text as perceived date to the 3rd or 4th century. The earliest drugstore date to the Middle Age. The first known drugstore was opened by Arabian pharmacists in Baghdad in 754, and many more soon began operating throughout the medieval Islamic world and eventually medieval Europe. By the 19th century, many of the drugs in Europe and North America had eventually developed into the larger pharmaceutical companies. Most of today's major pharmaceutical companies were founded in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Case discovery of the 1920 and 1930, such as insulin and penicillin, became manufactured and distributed. Switzerland, Germany, and Italy had particularly strong industry, with the UK, US, Belgium, and the Netherlands. History in Indonesia. The history of pharmacy education in Indonesia began during a Dutch colonial era when pharmacy education was first introduced at the time. Pharmacists generally come from European countries such as Denmark, Austria, Germany, and the Netherlands. Pharmacy education rapidly developed after Indonesia's independence, with the establishment of higher education institutions such as Gajah Mada University and Bandung Institute of Technology, which became pioneer in pharmacy study programs. The history of pharmacy in Indonesia began during the colonial period, with the first pharmaceutical factory established in 1817. Here are some key periods in the development of pharmacy in Indonesia. First, colonial period. Pharmacy education started under Dutch colonial rule, with pharmacists generally coming from Europe. Second, post-independence. The number of pharmacists and pharmacy assistants increased, along with the establishment of pharmacy education institutions within the country. Third period, the pharmaceutical industry faced challenges such as foreign exchange, shortage, and rationing of raw material, leading to many industries failing to survive. Fourth period, government regulation began to govern pharmaceutical practice and support technology development, including the use of software for the pharmacy management. This development reflects significant progress in the pharmacy profession and in contribution to the healthcare system in Indonesia. So, educational program pharmacy education in Indonesia consists of the several levels. Diploma, a 3-year program aimed at producing ready-to-work pharmacy personnel. Bachelor, a 4-year program that covers in-depth aspects of pharmacy. Pharmacy profession, a 1-year program after obtaining a bachelor degree to acquire a practice license. Postgraduate, for those wishing to delve into research and development in the field of pharmacy. Important figure in pharmacy education in Indonesia. Prof. Dr. Sudiro. He is one of the pioneers in pharmacy education in Indonesia. Prof. Zulis Ikawati. She became a professor in the field of pharmacology and clinical pharmacy, contributing to the development of the pharmacy education curriculum in Indonesia. And Dr. Carrie Lestari Dandan MSc Apothecary. As a researcher and lecturer, Carrie Lestari is known for her contribution to the drug research and the development of healthcare and health products. And next, Diana Anggrain, Wina Wulandari Edi Lembong, a successful pharmaceutical entrepreneur, the former Minister of Health, Dr. Siti Fadila Supari, etc. There are so many influential figures in the development of the pharmacy. These figures have played a significant role not only in the development of the curriculum and formal education, but also in research and professional practice that enhance the quality of healthcare service in Indonesia. They help shape the future of the pharmacy profession through innovation, research, and community service. The development of pharmacy education in Indonesia has been greatly influenced by the contribution of these individuals who have advocated for the improvement of education and pharmacy practice. Thanks to their dedication, pharmacy education in Indonesia continues to evolve to meet the need of the community for competent and professional healthcare personnel. So that's all for me. Thank you and bye bye. See you next time.